Bit of a hold, a bit of a wait as we start to see NaVi try and structure themselves towards the site. There it is. The first fight breaks through. Skitty finds a grenade hunting at the same time, and suddenly they're inside, putting the pressure directly round onto the chassis itself. Neo is in a blink of an eye. All that's left, and another blink later, he is not left at all.
But with Tyrant still up above, he's going to try and hunt this player up above the hatch. Gets the headshot somehow.
A fadeaway headshot. The Echo drone's trying to get a shot off, and there's a bit of a trade out in the middle of the site. 40 seconds, and Users finds one more. Eminem have that response. One apiece, locked in down on Snowmobile. But with Yak on the split windows there towards the top of the piano side, they're just going for a hot hop in the pre-fire. Find one, Nath gets the second connection. Suddenly they have a body balance in their favor. One more caught out, and there it is. And they've got this control of the top. Users wanted to retake it, loses his life out to Skitty with the triple. You assume it's going to be watched. And it is. Nath has that lock in, and I said they could strike sharp. Nello, he's holding on. He's ready with a shotgun, popped and locked. There's one, there's two! Double stacked round. It's over towards the door itself. The pressure's on the corridor. There's only a second left. Finds two out the door. They can't quite get the connection with the last man.
Doesn't know the player is further up the stairs now, and as Users is hunting, someone snuck into the office.
Oh, he's gone right past the man. Tyrant's been able to tuck himself in, and that allows this, the trade out, where suddenly Yaki can't, but he does just find the connection. They're going to see if they can try and right their wrongs. As I said, it's a big blow, but the first might come to the man in the position that cost them so dearly. But look, 5 seconds. They've still got to try and find this kid down, tucked in over the smoke. They're not going to have enough time. They've got to find a new location. It's just hold F and hope the cover comes through. They can't get the full connection. Oh, it's an ace for Yak. There is also obviously the Candelas in the pocket of Nello. The man with the kit itself can see if he can try and blind and bluff his way into the site, but he might not need to, because Tyrant suddenly gets a double headpiece. Solotov finds a third of his own, and Yak, well, he was the man of the defensive round before, but he's not going to be this one. It's the flawless. Yak is trying to find a fight on the opposite side of it. Gets some of the X-Kairos, and Thunder gets Nello, and Thunder gets twice. Hits Users and strikes across the board. There's one more for Thunder, and I said he hadn't quite had an impact before this round. Some destruction starts to come round, looks for the fight, finds it. Neo knocked off the board, and now it's down to Eminem to see if they can bite back, and it might be Tyrant. Creeps round, gets one inside the site, looks to see if he can find the second. It's the hatch from the top down. Tyrant, he goes for 3! But he has no real line of support. It's dangerous, made much worse, made impossible. Eminem take the 3 points just at the tip of the wire.
They've got to push and go aggressive. All they can really do is look and watch as this plant goes down. They've got the cover off from the side towards Fountain. In comes Sloth. FMX on the downstairs. A great read. He is indeed down there, but he can do nothing about this one, Tim. To give themselves a very comfortable first close. Well coordinated, and I'm pretty sure a 3K for Sloth at the end. Ace for Gorg and Grizzly on the Nomad. Now he's done a total swap over. Uno drops away from the Austrian instead onto the Buck, and Sloth steps in with an entry. Clearly having a good day so far here. Looking for one more man, but gets tagged down to the side.
They've taken control, and they've used the rotation against the defenders, and that is a bit of a misplay from outsiders. The fact that they've allowed Heroic to get in there and use that to take control of that area of the map and get themselves a free plant down. Uno with a double after the fact as well gets taken down. Roman, he's searching, he's trying to find anybody he can, but he's up against one of the top gunners in the league.
But like a truck, or buy a truck, compared to nothing they've ever seen before. They get one back, but here he goes. Everyone charging in. 3 kills flying the way of Heroic. They're in with plants out. Traps going down. Plant coming through. Everything going their way. There is one man left standing. Pasha's full white screen. He has no idea that the plant's going down behind him in the smoke.
He's giving him some fancy footwork at the minute and keeping himself alive, wasting a lot of time, but finally, Gorgona gets it done at the halfway mark, and Heroic can continue pushing.
Really feel like he should have had bot down. There we go. Milan coming out on the other side as well. And this is where team play is always good. If you know the Azami's going for a challenge, have someone else swing out from the West Main. Grizzly has got this one on lock, though. A Smash comes in for a run out.
They're looking to push forward, take that challenge and win that fight. Sloth, he sees his man. Can he get the kill? Absolutely. Leaving it now just down to Milon, who also takes bullets. He's got about 30 HP left. There's an opportunity for potentially Uno to get the plant down, but he doesn't have the time. As Grizzly continues his great game, Pasha has managed to get himself back upstairs. If you look up, you'll find one, Pasha, and he does at just the right time. Manages to find Sloth. Uno, he gets taken down inside a site, and this could be a misplay from Heroic, but Grizzly, he manages to retake the top floor. It's a retake of a retake, Des. 1v1 now, though, as Milon manages to find Gorgona inside a site.
He knows that the man's inside a site, but will he see him first? Milon sees him and gets the kill as well. It does mean it's not an absolute car crash.
Uno still waiting, and he's surely going to have been heard there. Smash is there, but he can't get the kill as Uno goes out and gets himself a double. What is going on? FMX manages to find a kill onto Gorgona, and here comes the push from the knock up the stairs. FMX with the second.
Now, Benja's inhaling all the Sloth's gas. Not really a smoke player, apparently, as down he goes as well. Benja's got it all to do. Finds the planter. Does he see the man on the main stairs? Yes, he does. Can't quite find the kill, though, as Ras down to a slither of HP. Now on the push, knows the diffuser has been picked up, but do they expect this? For him to come in behind them? No, they don't. What's going on, boys? Don't tell me you throw it away now. Benja into a 1v1. He's got the shield on side. Sees the man, steps up and goes for the shots, but can't quite find him. Has ducked his way to the side here as well. Rask, now's the time to go big buddy, but he won't be able to do it. No, he can't. Benja holds on. Look at how many nades they came into this round with. 8. They've only got 3 left on board, so 4 have gone down in back pockets. Make it a couple more as well. They have not had a chance to use them. Benja's in to find one, but there's still only one man left, as a nade does finally get a kill. There is no time left, though, at this point. It's going to be a closeout for Heroic. Up they go towards match point.
They need to deal with Uno yet.
No drone coming through as well, and he's just there blind again. This is that issue when you start running out of information, but they're still finding the kills. The kills they've lost have been real freebies on the other side. Down goes Gorg as well. There's literally one remaining, as now it's a 1 versus 1. Milon coming up against Uno. We've been here before.
He's going to rip down a barricade, but that sound is not going to stop him. He goes for the softball, finds his kill, and had the information that he needed.
The Candelas don't quite catch anybody. They're more Candelas right now, and well, there's Renshiro getting some revenge. All the focus is on that split. The pulse. Did he get the read? He didn't get the full intel. There's Spoit getting one more. It's just Rafal, the backline player. He's trying to find the Nomad as the first fight. Can't quite get the rotate. Just sees the catch. The swing and the fight over the top. It's crying. And Rogue almost led in from the opening 30 seconds.
Yeah, has four views now and a bunch of cameras he can use to guide everybody around, but Leon will find another one as he takes down the one onto the main stairs. But there's only 3 members left on BDS, only a single one above, and that is just going to be a clean wall bang. They still know exactly where these players will be, and they don't even need drones for it.
Well, the swing round and the trade out, they find each other's body. Bride is tucked in, but not for very long. Locked out of Kansan.
As it looks like they might be wanting to plant deep on the actual kitchen area. Kenta takes some more damage, opens up, quickly has to rotate out. As the flank comes in from the blue side of things, will be picked up. It's a 3-on-1, the plant's going down. Is it going to be able to be cancelled? No, Kanto finds the cover, gets 3-day.
Trying to pop some pressure onto the player inside, and it's the swing that comes round on the back of the stun, perfectly coordinated. There's another take. Leon able to get the quick swap round. They don't even have time to put the kit down. He almost suffered the same fate at this point. BDS, they're leaning in. Spoit leans back, finds one. The 4 versus 2, but all the attention's paid to Spoit, and he suffers on one. He doesn't see the man. Rafal pops up. He gets the down onto crying. Leon's gonna stick it, but Ganto sticks it better. Renshiro gets the cover, and there's a fight back over the top. The Echo drone is able to get one of the pings. They're going to swing a little bit wider now, and they've got him into a position where he gets the plant and the cover, but there's still the pressure. Rafal, he clutched the last one. Can't get this.
1E, 1D still left in pocket. It's Kenta that finds one of the Gemini replicators. It's going to be pushed now, and the Lems will find him.
The round itself, Deepak, he finds the first, the swing round. They're looking for the second, but it's going to come from either side. Leon gets the big one, the cover over the top. Deepak's going to lean in, swings round, just misses the back of the player, holds it more and more aggressively. There's the take, there's the kid. He's looking for the long engagement, does a lot of damage to the Ash, hoping to see the next swing round. BDS just have to time this together. They just have to put the pressure. Renshiro finds it with the LMG, and for one more round, they survive. Bride's going for the plant itself. Rafal takes a lot of damage, but it's a post-plant. Kanto's looking for the fight. Shaiko finds Cryin on the top. Kanto finds Shaiko. They've gone for the retake. The smokes are blinding everybody, but it's a 2 versus 4. The Monty's causing problems. The swing round, the pressure. He's going for the fight. He finds one. Can't find the second. Buried on the back. We are going to OT.
That's for sure. Oh, that's a triple from Shaiko. He gets that kill as well. It's the injure. The double kill from him as he drops him from above.
Can he find the planter in time? There it is. Just 8 seconds. They just have to pull back, but Deepak doesn't let go. Well, there's the tuck round behind the kit itself. Alems is able to get one. They still have some C4s. Will they have the plant? Rafal has a body. That's at least the cover gone, but the burn of the fire is actually going to buy them a little bit. Kanto wins the vertical fight, the most important one. The swing comes round. They got to double down on the fight itself. They can't get the solidity. The blind's going to come through. Kanto from the top rope gets one more. Leaves just Rafal. The man who clutched it before is in the hot fire. He tried to cast upon his opponents. He's got to wait. Swings for the first fight, but a triple from Kanto secures the double for Rogue. It should have been 3. They'll feel it.
They've got to hold on for dear life at this point. Just the 2 of them remaining, both looking towards front door. Virtue. Oh! What a sweet, sexy shot that was.
Virtue spinning on the 180. Now then, that is not looking as good from Prano. Misses his shots there. That leaves Virtue now in a 1v2. He's going to have to do something special, Des. But that's the first he needs. This could be an ace. There's 8 seconds left to go. It's all up to a mission. He doesn't have diffuser in hand. He's just going to play this out. There's no way he can get to him in time. Virtue's going to win the round.
Oh, behind him. Alamau almost being taken out by the nade, but not quite enough damage. And there's Doki with the 1 swing. Now looking out towards Mez and waiting for another challenger to come up. And around comes Alamau. Doki into a second. Does Scyther know that he's coming in on the behind here? It's a 1v1 versus the bomb chassis. Scyther can't find it. Doki gets behind. A big 3k for the little man in the round. So far, G2 have done well to keep them at bay.
Virtue, he's just stood on the inside of this. There's Citizen gets Exodus, and Virtue gets Nico. What a great start for G2. 17 seconds in, 2 kills, and a round looking like it could be heading in their direction. Mission continues walking down these stairs, but he needs to be careful about his angles from sight. That is Alamau bleeding out, but Prano finds 1. Prano finds 2 as G2 take their 4th consecutive round now. Everybody from G2 find themselves. WTG tries to make a move down blue, but it is too easy.
They're now trying to find when they can go for the plant. They've got some control of sight, but no, they need to find a couple of kills here because they're in a 3 versus 3. As soon as F is getting held, it becomes a temporary 1 versus 2. C4 over the top, not going to find the man as he swings to look for the kill. Gets down the diffuser as well. That's exactly what you're looking for. A triple kill for a mission, but ultimately Citizen holds on.
It is looking for a bit of information, I think. Not really getting anything. And here comes the rear-sided push.
I think they know about this one. Oh, the ping comes in, but they're in the wrong spot as well. The yellow ping just half a meter away. And now they've got to make something happen inside the last 15. Prano, the man took just inside of red here. I think he has no idea. Citizen has dropped his way in. In comes the Juicer now looking for players. Finds one more for himself. Have they won this between the 2 of them as well as Prano steps up and gets it? The spray comes in from Nico, but the clock hits 0. Holds it out in the 1v2. I'm glad they're using nades. They haven't really been used too much very liberally, but now they have. They've had 3 come out in the round so far. But here comes the explosion they were looking for. 2 kills raining in very quickly here for G2, and they're pushing in towards Piano. What a flick coming out from Alamau as well, as G2 have found all the kills they need. We knew it was destined to be a thing. It was more a matter of when and not if. They find the kills they need in that final round. G2 taking the game 7-3.
Hey Amaru, you're up, you're in. You're going to see if you can stick it, but the Nitro comes through. Sleb in right place, right time. Entirely neutered that push. They're going to have to try and bite back. They lose Bibu on the windows on the opposite side of Solarium as well. Rise at least finds 1. They also, well, I was going to say have some presence inside Piano, but Keenan slaps them back out. Wolves tried something. And Secret, they had the positioning to stop it. All Structure still generally standing. Savage still standing. Secret. There's 2 players. Gendru's hiding their visions based on movement. The plant's being done. And he times it perfectly. He swings for the second fight. He finds it! Gendru, with the patience of a saint and the aim of a sinner, is able to get that a quick pick back up round. The 2 versus 1. They just have to find him. And he's cooking a problem in a kitchen. Keenan and Savage going for a rotate over the top as they try and hold the back line itself. There's eyes on the hatch. It's a big opener, and there goes the close. Bibu and Mowgli both taken off the board. Rise gets 1 back. Shinka's going to try and offer some cover, but they went very aggressive with the kit, leaving just Shinka alive. He's trying to find himself in between the 2 players. He knows where 1 is. The Melusi swings round, swings the body itself. They've just got to hot tail it out of there. They're up the stairs. They're off around the corner. Shinka's out of time.
Make sure you basically qualify for the 6th major in Berlin. But it might not be today. Oh, that's a head being spotted out, and Savage opens fire, but P4 is ready to respond. He's proved himself useful twice now.
Well, suddenly it sprays all across the board, but it saves in Sleben. They're still roughly in that territory. It's a spray that's about to come through from Bibu, but Keenan fires back. Unlike the flight of Sleben this time, there's a response, and this time it's one that removes the Frenchman. The drop down right into Keenan. 5-1. But it's still something you can see that frustration, and that's tough to wing past. Here's a quick swing round. There's a freebie inside the site. They took the rush. They found themselves through on the plant. They're pushing towards it. There's a second. Savage with that energy is going. They hit their own team, but the kit should get planted. The cover is going to come around from underneath. Saves. Gets it locked to the ground, and Mowgli and Saves trade one apiece. There's a spray through. They know P4's inside the door now, and there's pressure coming over the top. The kit's in the middle of the room. It's dangerous to try and get some control, but from the door, it's locked down. Keenan wide for 2. And Secret.
Kendo digs in really deep, right next to the hatch. There's no way they guess that this is where the plant is going down. They need to push through. They are not in time. Actually, Mowgli is. The plant did not go down, and Saves was not there for the cover.
The 3 versus 2, almost perfectly played, but Bibu from the top rope gets the lockdown. The player is down. He's looking for the kit. He's looking for anything, but he won't get it. It's Wolves with their second. Where are you, Wolves? Where are you is the big question mark. Well, there's a missed fight on the top floor and a post plant inside the site itself. They can hop out the window, and they almost make it all the way unscathed. P4 is going to dance around. The fight has now dropped down inside the site. P4 wins that one. It's a 1 versus 2 technically. And they're ready to hop and swing. They're going to go for the plant and have the cover itself. No, it's 2 stories from the top and the bottom rope. There's Saves either side. Shinka wins it out, and Wolves keep going. And that's 2 players massively injured. Bibu's a backline. Shinka still has his last smoke now thrown. The last 10 seconds. Saves drive over. The grenade and shrapnel does the damage. Bibu, he's got to swing and take the fight. Doesn't find it. Secret take 3 points. The Wolves can bleed.
15 points for Wolves, but look at that. 3 teams are tied at 12 points. Rogue, Heroic, and M&M Gaming. Not far behind them are BDS and NaVi at 9 points apiece. And then once you hit outsiders, you're starting to get on the outskirts of who could actually make it to the major. Reminder, only the top 4 can. And then G2 right behind at 6 points, 5 for Team Secret, and 3 for Pones.